bayou, en bas du bayou. On va s'amuser en bas du bayou. À vous, vous autres va en bas du bayou. À vous, vous autres va en bas du bayou. Pourquoi vous autres va pour avoir un bon temps? À vous, vous autres va en bas du bayou. En bas du bayou, en bas du bayou. On va s'amuser en bas du bayou.
Started this 100-foot supply boat approximately 4 months ago. It's a 100-foot supply boat. We'll be working out of the Gulf of Mexico. Today we're trying to launch it. We have built, this is our 7th boat that we built. We built 315-foot supply boats previous to this, and 2 shrimp boats, and another supply boat other than that. This morning we're going to try to launch this one, and we have another one in construction right next to it, another 100-foot supply boat. The people working on this boat are generally from this area. It range from Gaines, Louisiana to Grand Isle, Louisiana. Real fine people, fitters, welders, painters, skilled craftsmen, carpenters and whatnot. This morning we rolling this 100-footer. It was approximately 100 feet away from the water. We slowly rolling it with a wind struck, and got the men working the rollers under it. It's essentially cradled up like you would cradle up a boat trailer when you get ready to launch it at a ramp. We're going to get it to the water's edge, then we're going to latch on to it with a tug. And at the breaking point, which you'll probably see in the film, when the vessel starts to tilt towards the water, the tug will start pulling on it and essentially try to have one motion with the wind struck pulling it in the water, pushing it in the water, and the tugboat pulling it in the water. We hope to go all the way in the water the first time, but it doesn't always happen that way. We might have to pull it off after we shut down operation. In other words, the vessel will stay on the bank. But everybody's a little excited here today. We're going to have a little bit beer, a little bit barbecue, hopefully, if everything goes all right. But I feel in about another 15, 20 minutes, you'll be at the water's edge and we'll be ready to launch it.
Can you tell us how much weight's involved in this?
We have approximately 125 tons on the vessel right now. We don't have the engines in it. We try to generally launch the vessel without the engines to eliminate the weight, which is the big factor. We have about 125 tons. She's just about fully equipped right now, except for the engines. We'll put the engines in first day after we launch it.
Can you tell us what might go wrong, conceivably?
Well, there's a bunch of things. That's why everybody gets all uptight about these launchings. The main thing is safety. Try to get everything real solid, maybe use a little bit more money, a little bit more steel to cradle the boat up stronger. But things that might go wrong, the cable might break right now while pulling with the wind struck. Generally what happens, one of the big factors, is when we get ready to launch this vessel, the tug has to pull directly in line with the vessel. If he pulls to one side or the other, the cradle will collapse and the boat will sit on the bank, and then you got a boat on the bank and not in the water.
So that's up to the tug captain to do that.
Right. It's really a tough job because he'll be working against the current and the wind, and he's waiting on us. He can't take it whenever he wants to. I got to give him the okay to take it, and then if he pulls in a straight line, it should go. If not, then we'll just have to tug off the bank.
But you're gonna have the party whether it goes right or
Oh
not.
yeah, we're gonna party. No doubt about it. We're icing up right now, and they're starting the barbecue.
Ted Falgu, County Agent for Fisheries.
It's really noticeable when the fishing industry down here has a good year, like they had this May. Things spur up around the bayou. You see all the everybody's driving a new car, a new pickup, and they have buying new washing machines, and new clothes, and all the merchants in the parish are happy, and just things begin rolling again. That when you have a bad year and things are tight, or the oil industry is slow, you notice that things just tighten up a little. And
Då står jag själv ner. Halve. Kommer att ulla pitet så. Det är fan mycket bra.
Indirectly than just people, you'd say, that are fishermen, even though we do have, about 4,000 commercial fishermen in Terrebonne and Lafourche parishes. And you have the commercial fishermen, and then you have the seafood processors, the dealers, the retailers, and on the way, all the way up to where it's put on the table. So I guess I'd hate to estimate the number of people that are indirectly involved in the seafood industry. But I'm quite sure it's a large number. And different other offshoots from the fishing industry and oil industry related, like cable. They need cable, they need nets, all of the operational equipment, the fuel, just everything used by these two industries that have created jobs in the area. And
slacked down for about a year ago. Had slacked down. The season was bad, you know, trucking season. Now I got about 9 ahead. There's also some big ones. That's the only small one I got to build.
What's a boat this? How long does a boat this size take?
Take to build that? The whole about a month. Making the one like Jim Goulet, the whole it take about 3 months to build that. Depends on how you got, you know. It's all some hard work. The young people don't like to do it. Very long. Don't take long after you start it, you know. It don't take long after you start it. Like this boat right here, we had everything in 2 weeks, the hull would be finished. You can't have good cypress. The lumber, you know. You can't have good lumber no more.
You just can't get the cypress?
Lately we've been using that Spanish cedar. South America. Pretty good. Good stuff. Real good stuff is hard to get.
Cypress boat though, right?
That here. Nice cypress.
Is this local wood?
Huh?
This local wood?
Cypress and the deck, the spine, all the ribs cypress.
Make it to last a long time.
Huh?
You make it to last a long time.
Good. I can't tell you there, you know. Lumber, the cypress they cut is too young, you know. It's not gonna last like the old cypress. It's too young, they cut it too young. Problem with that.
Is this air dried or kiln dried?
Air dry.
Air dried?
Yeah,
You do the whole thing on these? You put the cabin and the engines in and
launch it overboard after that we build a cabin on.
just over the road?
Huh?
Just launch it over the, pass it over the road?
With a winch truck and rollers. Not hard to roll.
Is this a shrimping boat?
There's all them farming boat I gotta build.
Oh yeah?
All farming. Starting 45, going up.
Huh.
Up to about 55. Since I'm building boat for myself, I build only one oyster boat. Besides that, all front boat. And I build 1/3. That's all.
How long you been building boats?
For myself, 9 years.
How many boats in those 9 years?
I'd say about 60. It's hard to say, you know, but I'd say about 60. You gotta hit that hammer a lot to make it fixable.
Yeah.
It's only 15 feet long. We had it dried up. It's really big. There she goes.
en bas du bayou. À vous autres va, en bas du bayou. À vous autres va, en bas du bayou. Pourquoi vous autres va, pour avoir un bon temps. À vous autres va, en bas du bayou. En bas du bayou, en bas du bayou, on va s'amuser en bas du bayou.